Hi, friends. Are you interested in fun? Are you interested in not starving? Do you want to kill that rabbit? I got the tool for you. Have you heard of the Atlatl?
Nope.
You haven't?
Yeah.
Wow! Well, the Atlatl is a hunting tool that has been used since the Upper Paleolithic period in Europe at least 17,000 years ago. The name is derived from the Nahuatl language of the Aztec, who were still actively using the Atlatl when encountered by the Spanish in the 1500s. The atlatl is a long carved piece of ivory, wood, or bone, reaching the max length of 24 inches, and being the smallest lengths being 5 inches. One end boasts some form of a handle to grip and a point at the other end. This is called the working end. This is where you attach the nock end of an arrow or spear. Atlatls can be decorated or painted. Often carved atlatls were a form of decoration. In some cases in the Americas, banner stones. These are rocks that are carved in the shape of a bow tie, with a hole bored in the middle, on the shaft of the spears. Scholars theorize that the banner stones were either used as a stabilizer for the spear during motion, or not used during throwing, only used to balance the spear when resting on the thrower. These spear throwers were a significant technological feat, an improvement on the art of hunting, enhancing the ability of speed, distance, accuracy, and even enhancing the safety of the thrower by letting them have distance between a possible dangerous target. Nowadays, the atlatl is not often used in modern hunting, but in some places it is still actively used by native people like such in Australia, New Guinea, South America, and the Arctic. The World Atlatl Association is an organization that focuses on the history, education, and learning how to craft both modern and authentic reproductions, and they host sanctioned events with members throughout the world. So, do you want to make one yourself? You do? Well, let me teach you. First, you want to find your base material. It can be any kind of strong, solid material, but I have used wood for mine. You are going to want to have an idea in mind of how you want your atlatl to look. There are many combinations on how to make it comfortable for you, but common ones are the Katonk hunting atlatl, the Kanakadea hunting atlatl, and the Natikoke atlatl. Each have their respective design features, and it's up to each hunter to decide on their tools. Once you have your plan, you can start to carve it out. Take your time and feel the wood. Be one with the wood. These tools were often important to the owner. You want to understand the connection between the hunter and tool, as it is a key to survival. Once you have a general shape, start working out the details. Slow, deliberate carving will help with that. Figure out where or how you want your notch to lay, and make note of it. If you want it to have a separate piece that you attach into the base, plan it out. That's what I did on mine. Once you have everything assembled, you can do the cleanup. If you want to stay authentic, find a natural sandpaper, like a pumice stone, to clean up the roughness of the carving. If not, use sandpaper. Once cleaned up and looking snazzy, you can decorate. This is where you let your creativity shine. Let that atlatl truly be yours. You have your very own atlatl. You don't know how to use it?
Nope.
I have you covered. Step 1. Grasp the atlatl in your throwing hand, and the back end of the dart placed near the rear of the atlatl. The recessed nock at the end of the dart will sit on the spur point. Hold the dart in place using your thumb and index finger. Step 2. Turn your body so that you are facing between 45 degrees and 90 degrees in relation to your target. Keeping your knees bent with feet spread and shoulder width apart, turn the front foot approximately 45 degrees towards the target. Raise your throwing arm so that the dart is close to eye level and in line with the target. Step 3. Keeping the point straight, slowly start the forward throwing method. Increase the speed during the throw, but try to keep the point straight. At the end of the throw, quickly flick your wrist forward, adding the momentum and leverage to the dart. Continue through the throw by using your entire body to help add speed, not just the arm. Step 4. This method should be similar to a pitcher throwing a fastball, using many of the same mechanics. Follow through is vital to gain consistency. Just like archery, there is no one specific technique to throw an atlatl. You will have to experiment and find out what works best for you. But learning is part of the fun. Now, get out there and try your hand at the traditional way of hunting.